Hello everyone, this is Lolly, and I'm here with another installment in my 12 paper clips of 2018 collection. This one is for the July theme, and I know I'm behind because this is August, so I'm just now getting mine done for July. This is a challenge run by the Paperclip Art group on Facebook. I will give you the link to that below. And what it is a challenge. Every month we give you a theme to make paper clips on that theme. If you would like to participate in a swap, then you would make every paper clip for 6 months in a row. Now we are on the July, August, September, October, November, December swap. So you would make one for each of those 6 months. Actually, you make two of each so that you can keep one and send one off in a trade. And then at the end of the 6 months, which will be in January, then we will have everyone email us, admin, a photo of all 6 of their clips in one photo, and then we will arrange for them to have a swap partner. So the theme for July is beach or sea. And again, you don't have to participate in the swap in order to participate in the challenge. So for sea and beach, I printed these off on some cardstock, and this is a mermaid tail that I have designed myself. And then these are just some seashells that I had gotten from the Silhouette Design Studio. So now they're printed off. I'm going to send them into my Silhouette Cameo. I have the Cameo too, and it will cut them out for me, and then I will assemble paper clips. I have more here than I need, so here we go. So here I am. I'm in Silhouette Design Studio. I'm going to click to send. And there are my images. You see all the red lines is where it's going to cut for me. I have the blade depth at 3, and I always do a little extra force, and I have it set to cardstock plain. The paper is loaded in my Cameo. Slide back over here. And now at the bottom, I'm going to click send. Yours may look a little different, especially if you have the Cameo 3. Just moving this around here. It's just reading the registration marks, these little black marks right there. It's just reading them for me, and then it will begin cutting. It's kind of strange the way it skips every other one. It always gets them all in the end, but the way it chooses which one to cut first, it's always amazing to me. Okay, I'm going to pause this now and come back when it's all cut out. Okay, these are all cut out. You can see the blank form here, all the negatives. And what I decided to do, sometimes I do paper clips that are back to back so that the front and back look the same. So they would be like this on a paper clip. This time I think I'm going to take advantage of these paper clip blanks. And these are in my shop, as well as this Better Ultimate adhesive. I don't use any hot glue in paper clip making. I just put a little bit on the tip here. You're supposed to let it set for a minute, but when you have two flat surfaces you're putting together, I should have put my splint back on. And you push that in until you hear a click. Not every single one of them clicks. It doesn't take much glue, just a dab, because it's already getting in there and clicking. There, those are clicked. So technically, these would be good to use and mail out, in a day. They don't have the odor that you're going to find with E6000. So I'm going to cap this real quick and take care of my hand. I'll be right back. Okay, I fell when I was camping, and it's minor. I mean, it's just a sprain, but the more I use my thumb, the more it hurts. So here's what I want to do. I want to put this here and build up some design around the bottom, but this cardstock is a little on the thin side. So I think what I'm going to do is do a double layer here, just to give it a little extra strength. I think it'll make our paper clip a lot more durable. And so I'm going to put that there. Let me kind of get an idea of what I want to do here. And I want to add the seashell here, the sand dollar, seashell, and the starfish. Something like that, maybe. That works. And so, because the bottom layer is going to be right here, and you don't need to put this on thickly, I'm just putting a thin layer on there. Again, the instructions are to put a thin layer on both sides, and then wait a minute, and then apply. But for this paper and everything, I don't think I need to do that. Technically, once you get built up, actually I think I'm going to wait and put this at the bottom. And then this. So I have my mermaid tail, and I have some shells down at the bottom. But what I think I also want to do is to add some bling to that. So let me find, I have this that I got from Queen & Company a while ago. Ooh, I like this. They're all pearly, and I like this this lavender here. It adds a color that I don't have in my work yet. But I also think that even though this is adhesive, it might come off. So let's just give that an extra dab there. And you can always use a paper clip to apply glue if you want to get your item in a specifically tiny area. Oh, very cute. Now the question is, do I want to do some more of those? Give it some yellow here. I'll put this one right next to the other. Oops, got too much glue there. That's the problem with just trying to apply this by itself without using a toothpick. So I'm going to take a little paper scrap and scrape some of that off there. It's a waste of glue too, because this glue you really don't need a whole lot. And we'll get one of these yellow ones on there. I figure, yeah, these are adhesive dots, but I'm really thinking that when it comes to mailing this to my swap partner, I don't want to have these falling off in the mail. One of the beauties of this glue too is that you have some time to wiggle it around and get it exactly where you want it. This is the fast dry. There's fast and slow. The fast dry is sets up in about 2 minutes, and the slow about 10 minutes. But there you go. And that's the back. So I'm going to put together a couple more of these. Now this time what I decided to do was to glue the entire surface of that plastic disc. And that way, oops, I missed a spot, but that way as I'm gluing the paper, I don't have to keep putting this Better Ultimate Adhesive on the paper. I'll just put regular glue on the paper, and anything that's touching the plastic will then get the Better Ultimate Adhesive on it. I also think I want to get my fine tip applicator glue. Oops, I didn't need to put it on the whole surface because I'm realizing that this hangs out over the edge. If you ever do that and you end up with a sticky surface on the back side, all you have to do is like put a little baby powder on it from the back side, like a sticker maybe. I did it again. Now this time I'm going to remember and not put it on the whole starfish. There we go. Now I think what I want to do this time is to use a Q-tip to get the better glue right where I want it. Did I say toothpick or Q-tip? I did mean toothpick, so I don't know which one I said. So I'm just going to gather a tiny bit on the tip and put a dab there. And this is enough that I can dab it on the other place that I want to. And dab it there. Now if you get this glue on your fingers, don't fret about it. All you have to do is take a little vegetable oil on a on a rag or something, or just vegetable oil straight to your fingers, and it rubs right off. Another thing I love about this, besides the fact that it's got the tip in there to go down into here and it doesn't dry out, you sometimes get a little dried bit. It just peels right off there instead of wrestling with it. It's really great glue, and I'm going to wipe this off here. Okay, and I need to put these little flat back pearls on there. There we go. So there's 2 of them, and when these dry, I think I'm going to add a little glitter to them. So we'll come back and see how that looks. Okay, so these are dry enough. Now I have plenty of these left over, except only one of the mermaid tails because oh, there's 2, that's her. So I can do one more clip, so that would be nice. But I want to go ahead and proceed with this. So I have these dried up enough, and I have this little bin. I've been asked about my glitter before. I just always search microfine glitter, and every time I find some, I just dump it all in the same bin, so I really can't be too helpful on that. I've gotten some from different crafting companies and some from eBay. So I think what I want to do, I have this Mono Aqua liquid glue. And I'm giving just a little dab here and there on the starfish especially, but some on the sand dollar. And I've wondered if I should just go ahead and do the whole mermaid tail, but I'm afraid of having too much glitter, if there is such a thing. So let me go ahead and do these. Alrighty, so there they are. That's the 12 paper clips of 2017. I have extra this time, but I can always use those in a giveaway or something. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you check the links out down below. And I'm going to zoom in one last time here so that you can get a good look at these. Make sure you check those links, and thank you for watching and subscribing to my channel.